first rivalry weekend all across the nation. These are all interleague big rivalry matchups, and in the least, big regional matchups that we have come to see for quite some time. But this time, they're all happening in one weekend. Battle of the Beltway continues. The O's, the host this time, and looking for a little bit of revenge against the Nationals.
And there is Cade Povich, his first start in 10 days after going 6 innings in Minnesota and allowing 5 earned runs.
Yeah, making his 8th start of the year, his 24th start of his young career.
The red-hot C.J. Abrams ready to lead it off for the Nationals.
Here's Cade's 2-2. It's a good one. Right in there with a two-seamer, and Abrams is locked up.
Yeah, not sure what Abrams was looking for there. That ball was right down the heart of the plate. He's got to be looking for that sweeper.
2 out, nobody on here in the top of the first inning.
Breaking ball, and Wood is sliced in half by that hook. So bookend strikeouts for Cade Povich in the first. Henderson, Mountcastle, and Rutschman coming up.
Well, for Mackenzie Gore, his 10th start in the season, most in the big leagues, 52 2/3 innings, 1.16 on that whip. First pitch, and a diving catch by Nunez. Let's go. Nasim Nunez gives the Nats their best range at second base, and that was sparkling. Well, nice to see Nasim ready to go. A little hop, and just ready to go off the bat.
And they're loaded. 3 straight singles. That one was gently placed into right field by Ramon Laureano, but the bases are loaded for Ryan O'Hearn.
Upstairs to get the big strikeout. His 76th in just over 53 innings, 2 down.
This could feel like a major missed opportunity because Gore's not quite at his sharpest yet.
2-2. Nice. That will drop in to strike him out.
Bases loaded and 1 out, and back-to-back strikeouts by Gore to pitch out of the jam.
Nathaniel Lowe stands in right now at a 2 for 29 skid.
Out there again is the target, and he got some plate with that one. And Nathaniel Lowe gets plenty of wood on that. See you later. Number 8, RBI number 31. And after Gore frustrates the Orioles, Lowe goes deep.
Dylan Cruz will bat.
And he takes strike 3, perfect to the inside.
I think Cade Povich can finish inside all day long against these hitters because they know about the breaking balls and the changeup. And this is deadly for me.
So here is Young standing in.
Good curveball there. He strikes on Young. So Cade has Cade 4. But the Nationals take the lead on the home run from Lowe.
A leadoff double for Jackson Holliday. And the Orioles have come out of the gate tonight swinging. Back-to-back Ks for Gore. And here we go again. Now there are 2 outs with a runner at second base.
Here's Henderson.
Wow. Leadoff double, and then good morning, good afternoon, and good night. Oh, we love the slider. Perfect one to Cedric Mullins. How about the hook? And then we're going to throw our best banger right here. Curveball down. Nope. See ya.
Nunez has only had 2 at-bats since C.J. Abrams returned from the injured list against the Orioles.
Driven to center by Nunez. Mullins racing.
Makes it over the shoulder play. Oh my goodness! Cedric Mullins sparkles again with an unbelievable play in straightaway center field. I don't know how he got there. I don't know how he made the play. I don't know how he held on. Cedric Mullins dazzles defensively.
Bottom of the third, Mountcastle, Rutschman, and Laureano.
It's the 1-2, swing and a miss on a ball in the dirt. Ruiz applies the tag, strikeout number 6.
Brendan Hyde was asked about Adley a couple of times today. He said he challenged him the other day, told him, let's see how many doubles we can hit the rest of the day.
Breaking ball on the line, straightaway center field, bolting off to his left. Young can't get there. That ball's by him, going all the way to the wall.
Challenge accepted. You want a double, Skip? There's your double.
Tying run at second. Here's Ramon Laureano.
Who drills one to left field. That ball's going to get down. That's an extra base hit waiting to happen. Back-to-back doubles on back-to-back pitches. And Ramon Laureano once again gores McKenzie for his second hit. And this game is tied.
Well, that's why Ramon Laureano was brought to the Orioles this year to attack left-handed pitching.
He can take ball 4, and that loads the bases for Jackson Holliday.
Gore's really walking the tightrope now.
The 3-2 pitch. Swinging a ground ball over the leap of Lowe at first base. Juggled by Nunez. Backing up the play, and a run scores. Everybody's safe. Infield base hit, RBI single for Holliday. And it's 2-1 Baltimore here in the third.
Didn't hit it hard, but boy, did he ever hit it in the right spot.
Base is still loaded for Mullins.
And a badly needed strikeout. 2 down, number 6. Mullins twice.
Strikeout's good. Contact, very bad. You ever see a start like this?
No, this is bizarre.
Down and in.
Gore has 8 strikeouts and 8 hits allowed in 3 innings. I don't think I've ever seen a pitching line quite like that. Cade Povich faces James Wood. Top of the 4th, 2-1 Baltimore.
Struck him out swinging, two-seamer.
He's got Wood twice now.
Hebert Ruiz bats right-handed.
A little tapper back to Cade. Jump throw. I don't think he needed to do it, but it looked pretty. I think he knows he didn't need to do it.
Yeah. Come on, kid. Set your feet and just toss it over there. He just wanted to show everybody that pitchers are athletes, too. Watch this play right here. Bounces off. A little jump throw.
Here's Nathaniel Lowe.
Wow. That's
How about a heater?
That is pitching right there.
Everything on the corner. Do it, kid. Nathaniel Lowe not happy, but I'm going to tell you what, that's strike 3 in a big inning for Cade Povich. How about a 1-2-3 inning after the Orioles give him the lead?
Here's Gunnar Henderson.
Swing and a miss. Number 9. And 3 in a row again, all swinging.
Here's Ryan Mountcastle, a single and a strikeout. And a fly ball center field. Jacob Young back to the warning track. He's at the wall. He leaps and he makes the catch. He robbed a home run. Jacob Young brings one back. That's the second out of the inning. He went above the 8-foot wall and brought it back. And there's an out on a ball in play. And a big one, courtesy of Jacob Young.
Orioles have 2 on with 2 down here in the 4th. And the batter's Ryan O'Hearn.
Yeah, looks like he got him. Foul tip. Foul tip. Did Hebert catch it on the fly or did it skip? And no argument by the Nats catcher or anybody in the third base dugout, it appears.
And O'Hearn walks.
Yes.
He somehow held the bat back, and on the 10th pitch, he rests.
How about that at bat, huh?
Gore's going to end up 3 2/3 innings, 10 hits, 2 walks, 9 strikeouts. The Orioles, 10 of 12 balls put in play, resulted in hits.
It's Manny Gonzalez, the third base umpire, who ruled no swing on this 3-2 check swing from Ryan O'Hearn, and Mackenzie Gore was furious. Had a few words for Manny Gonzalez after he left the game. He thought he had strike 3.
Now against Cole Henry, the first reliever of the night from the Nationals. It's with the bases loaded. And Ramon Arias goes righty on righty.
3-2, 2 out, bases full, and he struck him out looking. Oh my word.
I don't know if he struck him out, but he got called out looking. That ball clearly about a ball, maybe a little bit more off the outside edge.
Dylan Cruz called out on strikes his only time up in the 2nd.
Love that. Well, you know that fastball to the inside part of the plate works with 2 strikes, doesn't it? Boy, Rutschman set up in there, and I mean exactly. And Cade Povich, young man, keeps shoving that 4-seamer.
The 3-2. And that's a called strike 3. 93 on the outside black.
And Jacob Young will sneak one through.
Young goes, the pitch.
And fastball up and away. Young is out. What a connection at second, and with a 9-hitter up, Young is caught by Rutschman to end the inning.
Thou shall not run on Adley Rutschman. Almost like a pitch out, a perfect dart. Jackson applies the tag.
So he'll lose the number 9 batter with the walk.
See if Nunez runs on 3-2.
And Abrams strikes out.
Another fastball, huh? 2-seam fastball?
Number 9 tonight for Povich.
He's going. And the pitch gets through Rutschman. Nunez is going to round second and keep on going. Had his head up and saw everything that was going on. What a great job, Nasim Nunez. So many times you look in and it's like it's a token look. You don't see the ball. You don't see anything. Look at him look in right there. Got his eyes on it. Okay, I'm going to take off. Trust my eyes. Trust where Adley Rutschman is, who went into a full-on caught stealing mode. 2 down.
Big left-handed swinging DH James Wood. Tying run at 3rd, 2-1 Baltimore.
And he will drill one up the middle to tie the game. A walk, a steal, a pass ball, and a 2-out knock. And somehow this game is tied at 2.
Tall right-handed pitcher against a tall right-handed hitter.
And now a ground ball down to 3rd. Tana kicks it. He has not had an enjoyable night over there.
No, he hasn't. Probably should be his 2nd error of the night. He's only got pegged for 1 now. Just a routine ground ball.
Issues a 4-pitch walk. Again, the bases are loaded. Again, an opportunity for the Orioles to capitalize on the Nationals in this 6th inning.
So here's Ramon Arias.
The pitch. Swinging a line drive out to right field. Pretty deep. Cruz circles. He makes the play. This is deep enough. Mountcastle gritting his teeth as he charges down the line. He scores on a sacrifice fly from Ramon Arias, and the Orioles take a 3-2 lead here in the 6th.
Cruz, very good runner, is on as the tying run with 1 out in the 7th.
Here's Jose Tena.
Back to the pitcher. Runner going to second, and he throws it away into center field. Heading for third is Cruz. High throw there. The hitter to second. The Nats are all over the bases here.
Instead of a double play, it's second and third, 1 out. So it'll be Brian Baker to try to rescue this thing. Second and third, 1 out.
Luis Garcia Jr. returned to the ball club today.
2-2. Struck him out swinging.
Boy, how about the movement on that changeup, huh?
Now the inning is up to Nunez.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a fastball. And what a yell by Brian Baker as he denies the Nationals the tying and go-ahead run. He lets out a howl.
James Wood standing in, came through with an RBI single in the 6th, swings and drives one to deep center field. Mullins going back, way back at the wall. It is good. Goodbye. Bang, zoom goes James Wood with a bomb well beyond the 410-foot marker and into the bullpen area. And he has this park buzzing. It's a tie game again here in the 8th. The Nationals 3 and the Orioles 3.
Now Felix Bautista making his 13th appearance of the year.
It's low and outside, and it's ball 4. And Cruz will be a threat to run, having stolen 11.
Here he goes. Pretty quick to the plate from Felix. That Adley's throw was on the third base side. Oh, he's out. Oh, Lopez, I beg your pardon. Mateo kept the tag on Cruz, who had the base swiped, but then he popped off and Jorge kept the glove on.
Inside, ball 4. So he's walked Tana on 4 pitches, so he's not the stolen base threat that Cruz is.
For go-ahead run, Tana is over to second with 2 outs now, and Nasim Nunez coming to the plate.
Swinging a slow roller right side. Wide of first. Mountcastle has it. He flips to the pitcher. Covering. It's too late. Runner breaking for the plate. The throw is high. And Tana scores. And the Nationals have the lead. The speed of Nasim Nunez giving the Nationals the lead because he beat the play and Tana kept running around third. By the time the Orioles reacted, it was too late.
I mean, what else could possibly go wrong in this game?
Kyle Finnegan is now on to try and save this one for the Nationals.
And the Orioles will bring the game-winning run to the plate.
Runner goes the pitch. Strike 3 called. Throw to second. 1 hop the tag. He's out. He's out on a tag by Abrams on a hop. Tagged the runner. Holiday coming in, who pops up and stands there. The Orioles will certainly look to challenge it, and they will ask for the replay challenge right away.
Just a center cut fastball and a 1 hop, and a nice job by Abrams right there, and I think he's out.
After review, the call is confirmed. The runner is out, and Baltimore will lose their challenge.
What a massive, massive turning point in this game.
Base is empty now with 2 down.
Swinging a fly ball, right center field. Nasim Nunez to his left is there, and he puts it away and fires his right fist into the air. A Curly W's in the books here in Baltimore. In a game that seemed very improbable for the Nationals to win, they have.
The Nationals score in the 6th, 8th, and 9th, and this was just plain theft.